Tropical storm Bertha, as early as Monday morning, will try to form in the Gulf of America. You can see it sprucing up some storms right now, lightning, thunderstorms, heavy rainfall. Definitely sprucing up and spinning. It is at 30 miles per hour. And as soon as it gets up to 40, 45 miles per hour, it will be named Tropical Storm Bertha. And right now, you're going to see that it will form more offshore, but up more towards the panhandle of Florida when it does form, and it will be headed towards Louisiana and then ending in Texas. We're going to talk about that. You're going to see as early as 7 a.m. Monday morning, it can definitely form into Tropical Storm Bertha as it heads towards Alabama, Mississippi, and Louisiana and ending in Texas. Actually, still a tropical storm in Texas at 7 a.m. on Friday. So we will be going through this all week long, okay? And you're going to see just the amount of precipitation and rainfall and flash flooding that it will be bringing, okay? And that orange, that darker is more, intense in the middle, but just be aware that it can spread, okay? And you're going to see the time frame here, and just know that everything can happen sooner or even take longer. So just make sure you're keeping your eyes out. You're going to see that it definitely have a circle and a swirl that is trying to form. That wind shear is, not there anymore as much as it was yesterday, that now that it's trying to pick up a spin. And you're going to see that we're going to follow the tracks. Right now it's a depression, and they're naming it number 2. And you're going to see that it's going to be a tropical storm as early as Monday morning at 40 miles per hour, okay? This is Zoom Earth, and it gives you an idea of just where that storm will be taking it, okay? You'll see just the amount of land that and hazards and effects that it will take on, and you'll see that as it goes through the Gulf of America. It's kind of going backwards. Normally you see the storms coming, from, the South America area, the Mexico area, and then headed over, but it's actually going in the other direction. And you know why? That's because we have like 3 or 4 tropical storms on the other side, on the Eastern Pacific side, that is trying to form. And we're going to talk about that as well. But Houston, you're going to have a tropical storm coming your way, okay? And when it comes, it'll be 60 miles per hour, and actually Wednesday in New Orleans area, okay? And then it's going to head back over to Houston, and you're going to see that it's still 50, 60 miles per hour over there, okay? So it's a lot of things to talk about, and that's Friday, okay? So we have a whole week of this. I'm going to show you the Eastern Pacific side and just why it's pulling over. You're going to see Tropical Storm Elida, 6E, and then 3 other storms, okay? But right now, Elida is headed towards California. That's right, I said it, California. It will end as a depression right across from San Francisco, Los Angeles, and San Diego area. California, okay, can possibly even see earthquakes, okay? This is not normal. Tropical storms and hurricane does not normally, reach up that west coast, okay? But you're going to see the amount of moisture and heavy rainfall, thunderstorms, lightning, and bad weather that it will be bringing along with it. That is El Nino weather in effect, and you can see that it may even, cause an earthquake, because it's just going to have a lot of rumbling over there, okay? A lot of lightning, thunderstorms, and that, ocean is picking up some speed, okay? It's storms under there. So when you have that fault right there and the ocean is underneath it, it's just going to, have that continental shelf just, fall and break apart and may even cause an earthquake. So we're going to keep eyes out on that. But you can see that even today, it's still headed up towards that California area at 60 miles per hour. Elida is on a move. And you can just see the amount of moisture and how wide it is. It's very wide. It's, it has a lot of pressure in there as well, even when it ends at 25 miles per hour. Okay, so you're going to see that all this is adding up together. Okay, it's looking like Wednesday it'll end up in California, ending around that area. But you still have, the other tropical storm in the Gulf of America that's working its way over to, Texas, and by that time, from Louisiana. So it's a lot going on in this ocean. El Nino is in effect. It's definitely going to take a toll on our states. And make sure you stay tuned to Tiffany's content. I'm going to keep you updated. It is Tiffany's content. Like, share, subscribe.